Hey everyone, I'm Ben.
And I'm Henry.
And welcome to our behind the scenes of our entry into My Road Reel 2020. We've actually wanted to do this project for a little while now, and this is my first experience of making anything like this. So I enlisted the help of Henry here, as he has a little bit more knowledge behind the camera.
And let's be honest, you just wanted me from all my kit.
Yeah, that's the truth. Originally we were thinking of something around 7 to 15 minutes. So getting this story into a 3-minute video was a real challenge.
Hey.
I'm not guilty. So I'm going to hand over to Henry now, and he'll explain the technical side of the video.
We wanted to use sound to help convey the emotions whilst the voiceover and the visuals told the story. An important part was to explain paralysis through these audio cues. The textured sounds of the sand and the sea were a stark contrast to when we have the big reveal on the wide shot of Ben.
The reason we used this location was because this was the exact place that I had my accident 10 years ago, so it has a lot more meaning to me than just the metaphor of the video. The moral of this story is that I'm not defined by the moments in my life, so I wanted to bring it full circle and come back to the beach on the last scene. But in this case, I'm looking brighter, fresher, and I have a new, brighter set of clothes on to bring the story full circle and to break that misconception.
So to film this, I used the Sony a7 II with the Rode video mic, and then I put it onto the glide cam. Now the reason I wanted it on the glide cam was so that I could have that kind of sense of unease throughout, or energy, rather than being stuck to a rigid tripod feel. And then I used the 50mm, Sony 50mm as much as I could to get that really lovely shallow depth field. But when I needed the wider shots, I used the Sony 18-105. So I basically had to scan all the photographs in and get them off DVDs, so then I could be able to put them into the kind of scrapbook timeline sequence where we talk about each key moment in Ben's life pre-accident. So Ben's got this scrapbook that's got loads of newspaper articles and photographs of his journey through swimming, and I thought that was a kind of vital bit to be able to link the real life footage with the visual effects footage, so that then I could create this kind of timeline scrapbook feel with the visual effects, so when it cut to the real life footage, it's as if he's just been looking through all those pictures.
The last thing we did was recording the voiceover, which we wanted to get the right tone and pace when talking about the different parts of the story. This combined with the soundtrack meant we could get a sense of urgency during the snowball moment of the video, and to represent how quickly things actually happened in real time in real life. I say about the accident, and then there's a sudden silence to represent how my life had just stopped. Big thanks to Rode and the other sponsors of the competition.
And thank you for your consideration.